So I was born in Texas. Yeah, I grew up there, and it was really fun. I went to a school called Magellan. Yeah, it was just super fun. I went to this Lego convention. It was just I had a bunch of fun growing up in Texas. I had so much fun. I had my dad and my mom who took me to places. They did a lot of stuff for me. They organized parties and stuff. Yeah, I mean, there was this thing called the Cardboard Castle, which I'm not actually gonna draw right now, but yeah, it was just insane. Like, it's insane. This thing was huge. It filled up the whole background. If you were there, you could have. It's insane. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Well, then later, probably when I turned 4, I went to a park, and this was the time that kind of it all changed. I now was going to move to Ohio, and yeah, live with my mom. Some stuff happened, and yeah, I'm not actually going to talk about that, but I turned 4 years old and I moved to Ohio. I took a plane. My mom got a car. My uncle drove the car all the way over to Ohio, and yeah. So it was kind of a weird change. I have to say. I didn't have any family in Ohio. I would later on meet some pretty cool kids. But yeah, I was like, the first question that came out of my mouth, "Will I still have my toys?" is what I said. So yeah. It was just a huge change, and yeah, so not too long after, we took a plane over to Ohio, and it was just so weird, I have to tell you guys. But yeah, I miss Texas. I miss my family and everything. So I hadn't been on a plane that much. This was what? I don't know, maybe my third or I don't know. I've only been on a plane a couple times by this time in my life. But once we got to Ohio, Bexley, we rented a house from these really nice people. They went to England and they were teaching something there. I think a class or something. But we just, we went there, and this house was pretty cool. Actually, it had some it had this, I can't even describe how cool it was. It had this attic. It was just so amazing. There was so many books. There was like all these Spider-Man comics. There was a statue of this iguana. It was just insane. It was so cool. So yeah, I started going to school. Went to a school called Cassingham in Bexley. It's a middle school, goes to high school. But yeah, I enjoyed it there actually. I met a couple of my friends. Yeah, it was just a change. My grandma was with us. Yeah. So I started in kindergarten. About after first grade, and when I went into second, I transferred to a school called Montrose Elementary. I didn't really know that these years would be the best in school. I really didn't like it, but I had so much fun at Montrose. I don't want to ever leave. When I started second grade, I was kind of nervous because there was all these kids, not my old friends at Cassingham and stuff. Yeah, so there was all these new faces looking at me as I walked into the classroom. We had met the teacher previous time once, but yeah. So I was kind of alone, but when I first walked in, I saw this kid that I knew, Rodrigo. And there was a kid who's sitting at his table, which would later be a very good friend of mine. His name was Duncan. We were best friends. We had so much fun together. I don't know, but maybe a couple months later, I walk into the classroom and I say something like, "Do you know Five Nights at Freddy's?" And it's yeah, it's just like we get so into it. It's like insane. It's like this is what we're talking about. We loved every day. We're like Freddy, Foxy, Chica, Bonnie, all these people, all these characters from the game. Sorry, this is not my best Freddy, but yeah, I tried to do it quickly. But anyway, I'll get back to tell you. We loved it every day. FNAF World. We loved it. We collected everything. It was just our favorite thing. It was insane to us. Yeah, it was awesome. As I, as I still, miss Texas and stuff. Of course I did. I missed my family. I missed everything. I even missed like the roads and stuff. So yeah, I still cried and stuff, but I had fun. I still had my friends. Later on, not to just be Duncan, but to be all these other cool, really cool people. Yeah, but I just kind of had a tough time moving. I still really miss Texas, everything like that. Yeah, but later on, I would have so much fun growing up here. So, as the years went on, in third grade, I really got to know Carson. I mean, he was still a kid in second grade that I knew, but he just got to be like a really good friend of mine when we hit third. Then later on in third, as I moved to Mr. County's class, I met a kid named Trent. We both loved FNAF. Yeah, I mean, it was just so cool. Asher, he came on more in fourth. He was a good friend. He's really nice. But of course, all these kids were so amazing. They were just so cool. Yeah, I mean, these people that I met are probably one of the reasons why I'm having fun. Of course, Carson in 5th grade, he got a Nintendo Switch, and Nintendo made all this cool stuff, and it's like almost like he got all these electronics and stuff, like the Nintendo Switch and stuff like that. But yeah, everywhere he went, he almost took it everywhere. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a reputation. We're like Carson always has the Nintendo Switch with him. But yeah, it was so much fun growing up with them. I had a bunch of fun. But yeah, this is technically the story.